Hi, this is Miss Henson, and I'm here today to show you how you can use Google Earth in your classroom to do like a mini virtual tour. So, I live in Maryland, and one of the things that we teach about is the capital of Maryland and some of the historical landmarks. So, I'm just going to show you really quick one of the things that I use or how I use Google Earth with my kids to show them historical sites in Annapolis, Maryland. So, what you want to do is first, you want to launch Google Earth in Chrome. You can download Google Earth to your computer, but you don't have to. It works just fine in Google Chrome. So we're going to wait for that to load up. And when it first pops up, you are met with this beautiful image of the Earth. And you have some tools here that you can use. So when you hit this button, it'll take you to your current location. So if I hit it, let me hit allow, sorry. It's going to find my location and zoom in on the map. And the students really think this is cool because they're like, can we see the school? Can we see the school? So right now I'm at home, so you can see my house. But if I was at school, it would zoom into our school. And the kids are like, can we see it? And sometimes they're like, can we see inside the building? I'm like, no, we can't see inside the building. So the kids really think that's cool. Um, if you hit this icon, it'll give you a street view of the location that you're at. Like you just click it and you can drag. And if there is a street view, it'll pop up. Apparently there isn't a street view right here. Maybe if I go to this blue line, there we go. So that blue line had a street view. So, and here's a street view of my neighborhood. Yay. Let's see, can I turn any further? There we go. Oh wow, this is a really old picture. I don't even own this car anymore. Okay, so that's what this icon does. 2D isn't available. You can click this and it'll reset you back to where you started, which was over here. And then if I click the globe, it'll pull me back out. So that's what some of these tools do. All right, so to start my field trip or your virtual field trip, you want to first type in the location that you want to take your students to. So I live in Maryland, and one of the places that we like to tour is the Capitol. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Annapolis, Maryland, and here it is. And it's going to zoom in to our state capital. And you can point out to the students that your location is mapped out in this red border. So once you get here, you'll see this little fly icon, and it'll zoom you in closer to your location. And I like doing this because we can read about the state capital. And if you click on it, you'll get more information. So if I click on it, I'll get more information about Annapolis, some interesting facts that I could share with my students. Then I can just go back. And then what I like to do is wherever I'm at, I like to always click on the points of interest for whatever the location is. And that's a great way to just start your virtual field trip. So I'm going to go ahead and click on points of interest. And the first point of interest is the Maryland State House. So I would again read the information, discuss it with the students, and then if I click the fly in closer button, it's going to take me in really close to the Maryland State House. And I can zoom in even closer. And then if I take my icon here and drag it, if there is a street view, the students and I will be able to see a street view of the Maryland State House where it stands in Annapolis. And you can look up and around. Let's exit out of that. So then I can either go back I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Let's go back to my Annapolis, Maryland search. Sorry. So from there, after we finish talking about the Maryland State House, I can go to the next point of interest, which would be the William Pickett House. And I can click the fly button. And as it's zooming in, I can read the different facts about the William Pickett House. I can click on the link to read and share more information about William Pickett House. And then I can also just hit that fly button. It'll take me back also. And to get closer, I can, let's see if it gets closer on its own first. I can just zoom in. So here's William Pickett, his house. And again, if we hit the little icon man and bring him down, I see a blue line, which means I'll be able to see a street view and the kids will be able to look at it from a street view. So then from there, I can go ahead and go to the next location. Again, fly in. They can again try to see a street view, or I see a blue line so they can have a street view of it. And we can click on the link and read more information about the museum and what's there. So this is an interesting way to use Google Earth to do kind of like a virtual field trip in your classroom. You pick a location and you guys can tour it as a class. Let's go through real quick and see some more sites. And again, as you get to each site, it gives you information that you can share with your students. And again, you can always zoom in and try to get a street view of the location as well. Something that they have in the downloaded Google Earth is they actually have photos that people have taken when they visited the location. And they have more filters that you can use. But this works out well for just a simple virtual tour for your class. All right, well, thank you.